Hello, I wanted to do another unboxing video, and this time I have the Lover's Oracle card deck. It's a 45 heart-shaped guidance card deck. The artwork was created by Toni Carmine Salerno, and it's geared for relationship advice and crafted to give support, insight, and enlightenment for lovers. So I'm going to go ahead and open the deck here on video for you. We'll go through the cards together. Okay, so inside we see this leaflet that mentions the use of the cards, how to use the cards of the Lover's Oracle. Just gives directions and some suggestions on what kind of questions to ask here, it looks like. Choosing your cards, one card reading. Choose one card to give your message for the day for clarity on a situation or an answer to your question. Then there's the 4-card spread. So it's a simple spread for overall look at a situation. So you've got the past, now, the future, and the outcome. And then the printing information on the back. Ooh, they're so pretty. Okay, so here's the first card. On the back it says, reflection, give each other some space at the moment, trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. We've got the second card here. This one does not have a title, it just has the phrase here, deep in your heart, you already know the answer, do what feels right. I like that. It's telling you to listen to your own guidance. You already have the answer. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay. I like that too. I've got a dove. So we have the word, and then we have two, or I guess we have like the title, and then we've got two other cards without titles, and then we have another title, New Beginning. A new adventure awaits, embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And then we have another titled card, Playfulness. That's the image. Laughter is the best therapy. Okay. Balance. So I'm uncertain as to why the artist decided to title some of them and not others. It doesn't seem like they fall under a certain category. This one doesn't have anything really to do with balance, although it's a very beautiful message. But it follows the balance card, so I'm not really sure if there's an order. It just seems like some of them have titles, some don't. That's fine. Okay. Passion. I love these cards. These are really beautiful. You definitely get the love theme here. Your soulmate. I like that. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. A message for you. I don't have to read all of these, but if you see one that you want to read the message on, you can pause the video and read it. This is trust. Freedom. surrender. Time. Manifesting miracles. Like the tree theme with the last 3 of these. And then there's another tree in this one and another tree in this one. That's cool. Look inside yourself. I like this one. This one talks about shifting cycles and flows, and then you've got all of these different cycles of the seasons here, and more trees. I love trees. Okay. It feels very romantic, that couple in the front. Friendship. You can really tell the difference here between the love card and the friendship card. This one is, the man is very like almost protecting this woman. And here it's like they're both kind of in this romantic bliss together. You can definitely see the difference in the energy. One is about choices and love, and the other is about friendship. I like how the message really comes across with the art. I think that was very much selected nicely. Secret admirer. I like how the artist chose to use so much nature to depict love. It's like Mother Nature's love. And we are humans. We are a part of nature. We are not separate from it. We are nature. So it feels appropriate. My beloved. That's cool. This one feels like it's stuck together. Yeah, there's 2 cards here. And what I like about this is that it's not super glossy. It doesn't have that reflective shine, so you're not getting a lot of that glare back in the camera. So it's like a nice like matte finish. And they aren't necessarily really sticking together. They're not like stuck. They glide across each other pretty easily. So I like that. And they're very durable. They're almost kind of like a thicker cardstock, so it's going to be easier to shuffle. They're not flimsy. I think you need that with this heart shape, Sacred Union, because normally the cards that are square are just so much easier to shuffle together. So we'll see what it's like shuffling these, but I have a feeling it's going to be easier with the thicker cardstock. Sexual union. Transformation. And I really feel like the creator of this deck displays a nice variety of the different types of love. So it's not just all like sexual based, and it's not just all kind of like, I guess, airy-fairy, but it seems like it has like a nice myriad of emotions and feelings that come through. Yeah. It's very... I guess there's a lot of options here. I like that. Power. Cool. forgiveness. There's another dove. This one feels sad to me. Healing. That's probably why. Again, the feeling really comes through on the art. This is just done so well. I'm really happy with these cards. Romance. Okay. I like the moon here. Or it's like a reflective water, the reflective qualities of the moon. Embrace. Twin flames. That's the last card. So very cool. I dig these cards. So per usual, at the end of the unboxing videos, I will do a read on them to see what the energy is like. It's going to be interesting to see how these shuffle. I'm not exactly sure how to shuffle these, but this isn't really working. This way of shuffling is not the easiest. Let's try something else here. They're not hard to hold. They're just kind of hard to hold together because they want to like rotate and slip in the hand. Let's see what's the best way. This is probably the easiest way to shuffle them, like this. Yeah, and I think it has to like be pointed down with your finger kind of securing the top so they don't slide around too much, although they still want to. Oh well, I don't think you'll be able to keep them all upright. It is a little tricky to shuffle, I'm not gonna lie. But they slide across each other nicely still, so which is what I had thought it would be like. So okay, I'm going to do the classic interview spread that I like to do whenever I get a new deck. So the first card is going to be tell me please about yourself. Who are you? What is your energy like? As I'm speaking to the deck. So I want the deck to show me what the energy is most like. It's kind of a summary card. And I'm really trying my hardest not to drop these. There has to be an easier way to shuffle. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay, I'm just going to select from the inside with my eyes closed. It's this one. This is a card that I really actually liked. I was impressed with this one, and it's power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. I like that. Personal power. It's a powerful deck. It's very much like there's channelized power that really comes through the images. So you definitely get that. So I'll put that there. The next question I like to ask in the spread, and I like actually that this card actually shows like a man and a woman together, because some of them just have like single people and it just feels like very uniting. So it's very congruent with the theme of the Lovers Oracle deck. So let's see here what the greatest strength is of this deck. What's the greatest strength? Oh gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult to shuffle. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. This is the one. Huh. It kind of just slipped out, and it felt like it rose itself out, and there wasn't another card attached to it, so I decided to choose it. But it's the one that I just used, I think, as an example of like the single person. Maybe that's. Anyways, it says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. I like this. So there's a message of gratitude, deservingness, self-worth, self-esteem, all of that. So there's a lot of, it feels like this one embodies a lot of the themes. It's not just one. So those are a lot of strengths that this deck has. And I feel like she's really listening in too. She's like got her eyes closed. She's got her kind of ear pressed up against the tree. So she's really listening to like spirit's heartbeat, spirit's voice, spirit's energy. And it's like, you can even see like the breeze kind of coming through the card here. So there's like this airflow of like the ethereal or the intangible element of the metaphysical nature of spirit sort of flowing through the card. She's really tapping in and tuning into that. So I love this card as the strength. Okay, let's see what the weakness would be. Okay, I'm shuffling with my eyes closed here. Trying not to drop the cards. I'm going to choose this card inside. Okay, what is it? Okay, so the weakness is actually a warning or a caution. It says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. I love that. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Interesting. So a lot of times when people do readings on love, they're so emotionally invested into what the answer they want to hear is, or what the answer is that they would like most to show up. So there is an element of like attachment, and I kind of get that with the message here of like, beware of what you're projecting, and also you're not lacking anything. So sometimes it's very reassuring to know that. And I think that's why people go to the cards, is for reassurance and to begin with. So I like that there isn't really a weakness. It's just reminding you like you are not weak, you are whole, and you embody the qualities is what you're looking for in the lover or the person you're asking about. It's within you. So I like that. It's very unifying yet again, very much like the theme or the main energy of this deck. Very cool. I see a similarity there. So then I'm going to ask, okay, tell me about the relationship between the reader and the deck itself. That's this card, I feel. Okay. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. It is only in the being true to yourself that you can be true to others. All right, being true to yourself. So not telling people what they want to hear if you're doing readings for other people. And there's no guilt or shame here. I like this. It's like it's like a winged messenger. Readers can be messengers of spirit. It's even, to yourself. It's like being true to yourself when you're reading this. And I feel like there's just such an element of honesty because it's just really spelled out on the back. There's no way of really missing an interpretation or misinterpreting what the deck is trying to say. Okay, so one last card here. What is the message for the viewers, for the readers of this deck? What's the deck's message? So we already know that there is like a honest communication, truthfulness between the reader and the deck. There's like a trust factor that's formed there. What's the message the deck has for the reader? Like it's this one. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Beautiful. And of course, these are heart-shaped, so it's very much on brand, the message. I love it. I really like this deck. Other than the difficulty of the shape with shuffling, I think what I will do maybe is just modify my approach to shuffling and maybe just like swirl them around and choose one, or like spread them out like some people do, like this, and then choose one. But I think all in all, I really like this deck and I really am connected with it. So hopefully you are too. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for watching.